gonna take us around for a tour, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, is that like a Viking horn or something?
Well, that's a simple signal horn. It's a foghorn, so to say, which naturally you won't blow all the day through fog, but you have to, at certain places you have to give signals. For example, if you come out of a harbor and you can't see what's around the harbor wall, you give a sound signal. Or sometimes bridges require you to give a signal.
Oh, wow.
It's a bit becoming old-fashioned because nowadays you either have a VHF or even maybe a telephone. But sometimes, yeah, you just give a signal.
That's just a light, isn't it? Goes on your
This
head.
is a
Head-mounted
this is a
light.
simple headlight. Yeah.
Does it have like SOS and stuff?
No,
like
no, no. It's just. Oh, the battery is
Like
flat.
your GoPro.
Oh, you need to charge it.
Yeah, I need to
Batteries.
charge it apparently.
What do you put there usually? On your phone?
Pan?
That up here.
Yeah, that's for my telephone, for my smartphone.
And that's the thing. That's the stress signal thingy. What do you call it?
This is the EPIRB, the Emergency Position Indicating Radio Beacon.
And what you have there, back there? That's your socks and stuff.
No, that are the flags.
Flags.
For example, this is the yellow flag, the quarantine flag. It's called. This one you have to fly when you enter a new country to indicate to the authorities that you have not yet cleared in and that you require them, well, either to come on board or normally you go to their office and say I'm here and who you are and how many people you bring. And
Do you actually raise that flag?
Yes, and then you have the courtesy flags. What do I have here?
Do you have a pirate flag?
British Virgin Islands. No.
Why not?
Because, well,
That's the most important one.
but because I'm not a pirate and I don't want to meet any pirates. They're the most horrible people.
So what's that thing there? Does that tell you the weather?
Which one?
The tablet behind you.
Oh, yeah, this is this is a very simple thing that just measures the air pressure. Oops, no, don't worry. It shows the air pressure and humidity inside and temperature outside. And it had a outside sensor, but the sensor drowned. It's an electronic device, and they don't like salt water.
So that's your radio.
That's the VHF radio, yeah.
And that's the.
And this is the long distance radio. Yeah.
That's pretty cool. And is that another radio? That one here.
That's the GPS.
Okay. Oh, it does say GPS on it.
Yeah. And this
that's a
is
map.
this is the radar.
Okay. Does it actually work?
Yes, I hope so. Let's see. Power. It needs time to come up.
Looks very old.
It's a old.
Oh wow, it's one of these.
Screen. I mean, how do you say it? It's with X-ray.
CTR thing. The
Well,
screen.
like the old television sets and the
Yeah.
old computer
Yeah.
screens.
Yeah.
It takes time to warm up. You see the countdown
dot
here.
matrix or.
Yeah, it's very simple technology, but it works.
Yes, that's pretty cool. So you see everyone else on the thing.
Well, you see a lot of dots,
Yeah.
and then you have to figure out which dots are something and which dots are just raindrops. You know.
So this is the cockpit, isn't it?
Well, this is the.
That's the kettle.
Yeah, this is the kettle. No, this is the switchboard or the fuse board. Here you have a lot of switches for the lamps,
Yeah.
navigation lights, and the fridge, and so like here you can switch between the two batteries. This is a big floodlight. If I pull it, yeah, you see the. It's on deck. You can't see it.
Oh, I can't see it.
Here you have the volts of the battery. This is the diesel tank, and this one is counting how much electricity is going in and out of the battery. Oops.
So your battery's getting charged now, isn't it?
It's being charged with shore power. Yeah. But other than that, it can be either charged with the engine, which is under this stairs, or by a solar panel.
That's pretty. Oh, you don't have wind turbine.
No, I don't have a wind turbine. I decided for a drag generator, which is on a rope and then pulled from behind.
Okay. So is that's. Yeah. That's
Well,
very
this is. well, this is the pantry,
Yeah.
which is here the cooker with gas, like in a camping car.
Yeah.
And here is the sink, and it's got 2 taps. This left one is salt water with a foot pump, and this is sweet water with a hand pump.
Oh, that's really cool.
And that saves a lot of water because people really use only as much as.
So you wash with that and
Yeah.
just rinse it a little bit with that if you need
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
to. Oh. Wow.
And here is the fridge. It's not a regular fridge, but a box. It's basically a cooling box, and this is the thing that.
That's
makes
all you have for fridge.
Yes. And well, there's a food compartment here. You can put things in there. There's a small one here.
It's basically like a caravan, isn't it?
Yeah, in that sense it is. And there is more storage under here. Oops.
Oh.
Sleep on it.
Oh yeah, wow.
And under it, you have storage room here.
Okay. Pour your food there. Quite a lot of storage.
Yeah, but could be more.
Yeah.
If you have 3 people and 3 weeks, or better 4 weeks to feed, you need a lot of space. And here's the water tank. I don't know if the camera can see it, but
Yeah,
this is,
that's
and here's
it.
a little inspection hole, and there you can see how much water you have left.
Oh, that's a stereo. Do you actually listen to music here at all?
Yes. The thing is, this is an old car radio, and it can take CDs.
Yeah.
But nowadays, who carries
especially when
who
you're
carries
short in space. I mean.
who carries CDs?
Yeah.
Therefore,
Okay.
I bought this thing, a so-called rock box.
Oh yeah.
Rockbox.
Yeah.
You just simply you can do it with Bluetooth or
yeah.
with a cable, and you can connect the smartphone or a iPod or whatever people have. And this is the thing most people find really cute, and I myself as well. It's this little compartment in the table, and there you here you put the famous rum. Look, this is from Martinique.
We gotta get drunk now then.
Yeah, and here's some Madeira wine still left.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I hope it's almost empty, but still.
And this is the best part of the boat.
Yeah. And yeah, this table you can fold up,
Yeah.
so you have a bigger table. And yeah, if you want to walk to the front, you have to take it away. Yeah, here's the toilet.
You're not supposed to use it now. Huh?
No. It's got a pump to flush it. It's
No.
not at home where you just push a
Seawater,
button or
obviously.
pull a string.
Do you ever get like fish coming through the pump?
No.
And that's the barometer?
No, this is just temperature and humidity.
Okay.
This is a clock, and the barometer is there next to the
Oh yeah, I
VHF
can see
radio
it.
to the
Yes,
right of it.
that's the one.
This one. Yeah. That's an analog mechanical one, which kind of always works.
Yeah, but that one tells you. Yeah.
Well,
that
this
one-
is easier to read,
Yeah, it's
but only
easier
as
to
long
read.
as it works.
Yeah.
That's the problem. One more thing about the toilet. You open this door to get to the toilet.
Did
And
you have
then you close this
Oh.
door to have your privacy.
to?
Yeah. One more thing I want to show you. I mean, we are now in the harbor, so everything is level. But if you're at sea, the boat.
It's like when we were kids.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And now lower it slowly. Yeah. So you lie in here,
Yeah.
and well, you have this space, and you don't fall out of the bed, so you can relax and find sleep.
Do you have anything to say for our audience? Do you want to just say your website again? They should subscribe to our website, ShadesOff.com as well.
Well, my website is janprahm.de, janprahm.de, And there is my blog, and most parts of it are in English. At the beginning I was writing in German, but then I realized that I met so many non-speaking people that I switched to write in English.
And all Germans speak English anyway.
I wrote a little note to my German followers saying, sorry, but the nature of my trip makes me meet a lot of international people, so therefore I will write now in English. And knowing that at least my friends and most people in Germany can read and at least read German. I sometimes put in special words. I might have looked up myself in English what they mean in German, just in brackets. So it looks a bit odd, but that's then the tribute to.
Do you want to say something in German quickly to the camera for all your German followers so they don't get too upset the whole interview was in English?
Ja, ich grüße alle meine lieben Freunde und Familie in Deutschland und ich hoffe, Sie alle bald wiederzusehen.
Bye bye.
Goodbye. Tschüss. Wiedersehen.